Good, happy Friday morning, October 19, 2018. I'm Riley King, and welcome to the Riley King Newscast, right here on the Riley King Network. Let's begin. First up, as cold air arrives in New Hampshire, calls to heating companies surge. Let's take a listen to the video from WMER News 9, Charisse LeClaire.
Introducing our newest collection. Crafted from a mix of woods, metals, and leathers, creating a casual industrial look, our newest collection, with a brewhouse flair, is offered in stout and blonde finishes. Cardi's Furniture and Mattresses.
Prepping with pellets, Demers Garden Center in Manchester saw plenty of people stocking up on the heat supply throughout the day.
Just picking up a couple of bags of pellets for the house. Yeah.
Mike Sheehan works in the home heating industry himself. He's getting ready for cold weather.
Well, this is about the time when I order.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the weather turned on us last night, like you said. So it did get chilly.
Chilly enough that it left home heating businesses busy.
This is Ashley. How can I help you?
Phones were ringing practically off the hook at LeBlanc Heating.
We've had to maneuver all of our scheduled cleanings.
Some people waking up without heat, sending technicians at Denron Plumbing and HVAC to make important repairs.
They're usually like somebody didn't shut off their sill caulk outside their house, or a frozen pipe, say like in a kitchen sink.
A busy day also for Bedford-based woodpellets.com.
When we get an extra cold snap, especially early-ish like this, the phones definitely tick up quite a bit.
Marketing manager Rachel Cornell says they've been getting calls from returning and new customers looking to buy their winter stock of pellets. Her advice?
I wouldn't wait any much longer. Right now we're scheduling within 2 to 3 weeks for this area in Manchester and throughout southern New Hampshire.
And that representative from woodpellets.com says they're also starting to deliver on some weekends in order to keep up with this demand. Live in Manchester, I'm Charisse LeClaire, WMUR News 9.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. And the Boston Red Sox, we have good news for the Boston Red Sox, and here is your good news. The Red Sox won their game last night. Boston 4, Houston 1. That was the score. And the Boston Red Sox are headed back to the World Series for the first time in 5 years. We are very happy to see them going to the World Series. Here's the World Series schedule for Boston Red Sox. The Boston Red Sox are heading back to the World Series for the first time in 5 years. The Red Sox beat the Houston Astros in Game 5 in the American League Champion Series to earn the pennant and the right to advance to meet the winner of the National League Champion Series between the Milwaukee Brewers and Los Angeles Dodgers. The Dodgers hold a 3-2 series lead, with Game 6 scheduled for Friday night in Milwaukee. Regardless of who wins that series, the Red Sox will have home field advantage in the World Series. Game 1 will be Tuesday at 8 p.m. at Fenway Park in Boston. Game 2 will follow on Wednesday night before the series moves to the National League ballpark for Game 3. Below is broken down of the schedule dates for each game. Let's take a look. So the first two games will be on Tuesday and Wednesday. And then Game 3, 4, 5 will be at the National Ballpark. And then Game 6 and 7 will be back at Fenway. And then Game 5 through 7 if necessary. So we will have to see and find out and watch all those games. It will be very exciting. We are very excited for the Boston Red Sox. Go Red Sox. Car smashes into pizza shop. Let's take a listen to the video from WMTW News 8 Maine.
The Landing at Saco Bay, a small home environment ideal for your loved ones with dementia and Alzheimer's. The Landing at Saco Bay provides compassionate care and comfort while still allowing for independence and activity. Call the Landing at Saco Bay today.
Check this out. A car smashes through a wall at the Sabatis House of Pizza. The driver was sent to the hospital with minor injuries. Nobody inside the building was injured, but code enforcement officials are checking the building out to make sure it's safe. Sabatis House of Pizza will be closed for the rest of the night.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Trade war hostility may be keeping U.S.-China military relations in state of friction. Military ties between the world's two largest economies could remain at deadlock until both parties make progress on thorny political and economic issues, strategists predict. At Montana rally, Trump praises candidate who body slammed reporter. Let's take a listen to the video from ABC News.
Every child needs clothing to wear, and we discovered we can really help people with disabilities just by doing a few things differently with our Cat and Jack clothing. The really great part about working on this type of product is meeting the families.
I just hugged her. I just had to hug her and tell her how important this is. Thanks to the Cat and Jack adaptive line, Bentley just gets to be a kid for once.
Okay, and there you go on that video. Donald Trump kicked off a Western tour in Montana on Thursday to support Matt Rosendale as he attempts to unseat Senator John Tester, but it was in praise for Congressman Greg Ginafort's physical assault on a reporter that stole the show. And that does it for the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you back here later on today for another newscast. And I'll have a news report coming up in a little bit. Goodbye, everyone.